What it do, y'all? It's your boy Beantown Spins, man. We back with another video. You already know, we always in the building. If you're new to the channel, I'm Beantown Spins, here to teach you all you need to know about 360 waves, if that's something that is of interest to you. So go on and hit that subscribe button. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe if you get any value out of the video. And let's go ahead and get wavy. Flat brushes versus curved brushes. Which one is better for your waves? That's what we're going to be getting into. I'm going to be going over the pros and cons of both. And I will be telling you my personal preference, which one I think is better or which one I like more, whatever the case may be, whatever the conclusion it is that we come to. Let me know down below in the comments section what brushes you are currently using. Are you using a curved brush? Are you using the flat brush? Are you using both? Let me know down below. Curved brushes, in my opinion, specialize just for specific areas of your head. So like, because of the curve, it kind of covers more ground. So yeah, maybe I would just use it like that, or even down in the back. But the curved brushes is not really good for precise angles. And that's where, I give the one up to the vertical brush. Because if I'm being honest, I didn't really start seeing progress as far as my connections, my flow, until I started using the vertical brush. And I believe that's because the brush is flat and straight. So you can just precise angles all around your head, to where the curved brush, it just has more rows, so you can't really get precise with this. I also think it comes down to like your pattern as well. Let me know down below in the comments if this is an accurate statement, but I believe if like you're a 540 waver or a 720 waver, you probably are using the curved brushes. The way, cause y'all gotta like whip and swing y'all junk in the back of y'all head. You know what I'm talking about, man. Like, I be seeing how y'all be brushing, and it seems like these brushes, will work better for that type of pattern. To where if you have a pattern like mine, just the straight 360s, you could just all around. The one con to the flat brush, I'll say, is I noticed that when I'm working on my crown, if I'm not using the toothbrush, or if I don't have the toothbrush handy to really go in with the crown. If you didn't know, you can use the toothbrush for your crown, man. Check out my crown video. Check out my crown playlist, actually. Alright, should pop up on the screen. As you see, when you're working on your crown with a flat brush, you could possibly just use this corner, right? And then just be like, right at the top with just the corner. But with the curved brush, you see it has a pointy tip, which makes that easier at the top of the crown if you don't have something like a toothbrush or whatever the case may be handy. If I'm having a crown session, I may just pull out the curved brush to get crazy with the pointy top, because that is nicely well designed for your crown. Another thing I noticed about the curve, these are more likely to fork you up, give you forks, you feel me? So for those who don't know what forks are just improper waves. If you're looking at your connections and your waves are not seem like they're flowing properly, or they're not connected properly, that just means you got forks. These are more likely to give you forks. Not to say that the vertical brush doesn't give you forks, but what I mean by that is, if you are like overlapping your angles with the curved brush, you are more likely to get forks, just because it's more bristles jumbled up right there. You know what I mean? It's not just, so that's gonna cause some friction and fraction, you feel me? Some whatever you want to call it. Vertical brushing, those precise angles, if you're brushing the right way, you're less likely to just create more force. That's why I believe when I switched and I started using vertical brushes more, I just started seeing more elite progress with my waves. If you're not familiar with the 8-angle breakdown, it should pop up on the screen. Check that video out. When it comes to the 8-angle breakdown, also I believe the vertical brush is a lot easier to hit the 8-angle breakdown for you precisely compared to the curve, but also it may just come down to your pattern. Everything I talk about on this channel is gonna be more for, of course, hair wavers and wavers that have, the pattern same as mine, but it all still applies to each of us in the same way. If you're getting any value, always remember to smash the like button. Another thing I'll say with the vertical brush is I vertical brush a lot. Like I vertical brush a lot. It's how I improve my sides. If you're struggling with your side waves and trying to get your waves in, check out this video right here. It should come up at the top of the screen. But I vertical brush a lot. That's how I improve my side waves. And that's just how I improve, just enhancing my waves in general. Vertical brushing did me a lot. So because of the way the brush is formed, I think it's easier to grip. It feels a lot better in my opinion, especially when it comes to vertical brushing. Because when you're vertical brushing with the curve, but you can kind of see, like, you can't like get a nice grip on it. If you're vertical brushing with this, you kind of got a vertical brush like that. In my opinion, it's just kind of uncomfortable. To where you vertical brushing with this, because it's flat and it's smooth, it just feels like, you know what I'm saying? It feels like it's meant for your hand. Am I tripping? In conclusion, is one really better for your waves? Nah, I think they both specialize, you know, depending on the person, depending on the hair texture, depending on the pattern, depending on a lot of different things. These brushes both specialize in different things, as I explained throughout this video. With that being said, it really doesn't matter if you only use vertical brushes. Really doesn't matter if you only use curved brushes. As I always state, any brush can get you waves. Any brush can do whatever you want your waves to do, as long as you're doing it right and you understand all the essential tips and tricks that you need to know to get 360 waves. But if I had to choose, man, you know I'm rocking with the vertical brush. I still love my curved brushes. I still use them. But yeah, I personally use vertical brushes a lot more. They've just shown me a lot more love, a lot more progress, and just, I feel like they got my waves to, you know, a state where I'm confident and I'm comfortable. So I'm rocking with the vertical brush. Which one do you think is better for your waves? Which one do you like better and why? Let me know down below in the comment section. Links will always be in the description. If you like anything you see in the videos, I'll always try to just get the links down in the description. I know sometimes y'all be watching and y'all be wondering where I get my brushes from, or you know, where I get my do-rag from. This do-rag kind of hard, but yeah, all the links will always be down below in the description, so always be sure to check them links out. If you got any value out of this video, always be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments down below. It's your boy Beantown Spins, man. We signing off.